Hey guys, Nick here, going over my proof of concept for web design. So let's jump right in. The idea for my website is to provide a place for people getting into the world of snowboarding or people who are already involved in snowboarding and just want to learn more to have a place to find all their information online at one time. I personally became very interested in snowboarding last year, and this year I'm hoping to jump into it full-fledged. So I hope this website will allow me to learn more about snowboarding so I can help myself get into it while helping others. So for the goals for my website is to create engaging pages to generate conversations through comments or an email to me, which people can find on the information section of the website. Design an introduction page that keeps people coming back for more and more information through well-written but not overly lengthy paragraphs and maybe even some videos and images. I'd like to provide an up-to-date page about the basic gear you need for snowboarding and also to have a section about the newest, hottest gear you can have, which hopefully will spark some conversations in the comment section of the website. I would also like to have, I mentioned this earlier, but an information page where users can contact me personally if they want to get feedback or they have specific questions or anything like that. So going down to my scope of work, I have when I would like to do everything. I mean, hopefully I stay on track, but things change sometimes. So down here on my personas, my target audience, I'm going to gear this website typically towards younger people ages 10 to 18 who are looking to get into snowboarding. They want to have a website that's easy to use and provides them the information quickly without reading a bunch of garbage for an hour that barely answered your question. So for my first persona, I did one on a 12-year-old boy. His name is Chris. He's clearly having some trouble getting going with snowboarding here. He does not want to fail school and he still wants to enjoy life. In 6th grade is a pretty simple time for him. Not too much work to worry about. He has a lot of friends and he just wants to learn to snowboard without really changing the rest of his life. So hopefully this website can help him. My next persona is a parent who wants to help their child get into snowboarding. And they don't have a lot of time for free researching or browsing the internet because they're often doing work and such. But this website will help them find all the information they need because it will have everything clearly stated and find specific things for what you need when you're searching for it. My last persona is a college student who wants to learn to snowboard, but he's very dedicated to his work and he wants to keep a very high GPA and good grades, and so he doesn't have a lot of free time. He also likes to hang out with his friends a lot, and he sometimes has a part-time job if school is going rather slow. So he wants to be able to fit snowboarding and at the same time is managing the rest of his life. So this website should hopefully tell him all the information he needs and let him work it into his schedule as he may. My wireframes. My home page is going to look something like this. I'd like to have the title be a home link back to this page, so at any point on the website you can click it and get right back to the beginning. There'll be a search bar right here. Navigation on the side with a lot of subpages. I'll get to that later in my next wireframe. An introduction to the website, just an overall idea of what's going on, what you're getting from the site. Nice little paragraph article here to let you know. And a pretty appealing picture of snowboarding, maybe a mountain, the sunset or something like that, just to really grab people's attention because it's a big deal on this website. You want to, if snowboarders are attracted to cool things, you want to have cool pictures. So my introduction pages will be one of the sub pages. They'll all be set up pretty similarly. The text got a little messed up here, importing from Gliffy, so just excuse that. So introductions to snowboarding would be the article idea here, and then what people need to know to get starting with their snowboarding would be part of the introductions, and all the paragraphs would be basically broken down like that if I want to add a new one at any time or anything like that. So there'll be some sub pages within the introductions page which will link to these type of text boxes. And then over here, a nice image of somebody getting started snowboarding, maybe a kind of supportive image that will help them really get going, try and get off their seat, go call their local mountain, get a lesson set up, something like that. And then finally, for design options, I want to keep like a winter feeling to the site, dark colors, but at the same time I have to have a modern look with it because snowboarding is really all about expressing yourself, having your own style. You'll see people doing crazy things in the mountains, and even the Olympics, some of the people are dressed up funny. I'm going to create this website using HTML5, CSS, and maybe even some JavaScripts. I definitely want to have some large pictures with links to the content in them because it'll appeal to the audience in trying to pull in this website, keep people interested in it. So thanks for listening, guys. If you have any feedback, questions, comments, whatever, feel free to let me know.